Now let's continue to add the liability accounts and shareholders' equity accounts. But from last time, I found out I forgot to add the accumulated depreciation as the final asset account. So we'll continue from what we have. And the accumulated depreciation is 220310. And this one we have a credit balance. So for 305,000. And sometimes if you see like all of the rows are grayed out, and you can just hit enter, so you can activate the input of the new rows. And then now let's move on to the liabilities. We start the numbers, change to 300, 200. Miscellaneous payables for 7,900. And then salary payables, credit for 110,000. And then accrued liabilities or accrued expense, credit for 988. So if you are on the bottom of the inputs, you can slide down the row, scroll down the bar. You will see more rows added, or simply use the adding row and adding more items. Okay, so we have more rows to work on. And then the tax payable. And the common stock, we have two more. So common stock, 1 million. So that's why we need to change the tolerance to 5 million, because if you only have 1 million, all of the numbers added up will be close to 3 million. So you couldn't really post. So we need to change the tolerance, okay, to 5 million. And then finally add the return earnings. The direct posting return earning we created in the prior section. Otherwise, for this number, we couldn't use the regular return earning, which is used for closing the transactions. So this one, for these two, credit and then credit. And this one is, be careful, is 618,009. Oh, initially, the first time I missed the 9, when simulate, I couldn't get a equal balance. And double checking. So it's also recommended. Okay, I can quickly eyeball, that I did a manual check for make sure I entered all of the accounts correctly. It's in 10 minutes. That should be 1. And then scroll up. Okay, 2. I think I got everything right. I can use the simulate. And if you get the simulate pop up, that's normally at least the numbers, or you didn't make a mistake on the numbers. The debits and credit equal, but here give you a quick glimpse before we post all of the accounts. And they don't show the debit or credit. If the number is a positive, means debit. And if it's a negative, there is a minus sign behind. That means the credit account. So make sure the account number and the descriptions and then the amount. And now I can post. And that will be my first journal entry. This year document number is 10 digits. It will continue to add as you move on to the new transactions. Now I'm just adding one more from so the second transaction is on January 3rd. I can just use all of the all the days in June, and then I can do this. Or paying a salary payable. Yeah, pay off the salary payable we hold from the beginning. And that will be our cash account. No bank, credit. And then for, I think the only one takes time and a little bit challenging is the beginning journal entry. We have multiple debits and multiple credits. As you move on, the journal entry will become much easier. So simulate and then post. Then I will